All right, I want to show you guys some of the cleanup efforts in the garden. This is my hydrangeas that line this area right here. And so what I do is I cut them back really hard this time of year, and they get massive. I'm talking about 7-8 feet tall with huge heads. I will probably be composting these. Same thing with the roses. I just cut them all down, just deadhead them, cut them down to about 2-3 feet tall. And there goes that pile. And again, I'll be composting that. But I start to deadhead them now because we are heading into much warmer weather, and they will most likely be coming out of dormancy. I got about 15 knockout roses here in this area. Okay, confessions of an incredibly busy mom, individual gardener. So I showed you guys this during the fall, that this was going to be the garlic area. And I'm just now done doing the bed for the garden area. I used a combination of mushroom compost here, any potting mix. I used some native soil, some dry granular fertilizer. Trifecta is what I used as my dry granular fertilizer. So the soil looks like this. And pretty much, I never did get around to planting my garden in the fall like I wanted to, but it's okay. You can still have a late winter, early spring planting. I stored these in the fridge, and they're still in pretty good condition. These are the elephant garlic. Obviously, they're not as fresh as when they originally came in the fall. But I'm still going to get some of them planted up. I still had some left over. And basically, I just go in here, and this is not the sunniest area of my property. It's the north facing area of my property is where I'm going to have the main garden. This just happens to be an area where the previous homeowners put a fence, and I'm not taking it down, so I'm using it for the garlic and some other things. So I go twice the depth of this garlic, and I used the head. The flat part faces down, the pointy side faces up. I just stick it in here. I am going to mulch with either pine straw or broken down wood chips. I haven't decided. And then I just cover it up. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do with a couple of these. Do a couple of rows of garlic that way. But yeah, I am still over here trying to get this garlic planted up. Lots of cleanup. I think I definitely will say we are in full the swing of our garden season. I also want to give you guys an update on how the peppers are doing. Okay, not the best view, but I do have germination on some of these peppers. So that's where we are. Of course, I would have gotten much better germination had I used like a heat mat. Those things are coming. I just was working with what I had. It's been about 2 weeks, so I am getting some germination. Again, I'm gonna keep an eye on some things. I do know I have some old seeds. So I do have a backup plan. There's a nursery that does sell, affordable peppers. So if my seedlings don't germinate, if I don't get enough germination, then I'll just use that backup plan. But for right now, I'm pretty excited. I have germination. I got some coffee up here. I do not drink coffee. I am going to use it in the garden. I'm in the multi-purpose room, and I'll keep you guys updated on how things are going this year, garden season 2025.